Vladimir Putin was a mid-level Soviet intelligence officer posted to East Germany when the Berlin Wall fell. When the Soviet Union collapsed soon after, he had to moonlight as a cab driver to make ends meet. Within a decade, he ruled Russia. The Nation Parade answers, how did Vladimir Putin come to power? After leaving the Soviet Union's intelligence service, known as the KGB, Vladimir Putin worked in the St. Petersburg mayor's office. He served under Mayor Anatoly Sobchak, who had a hand in Putin's steady political rise. Midway through the presidency of Russia's elected leader, Boris Yeltsin, Putin transferred to the Kremlin, the political center of Russian government. Known to be discreet, efficient, and reliable, Putin rose rapidly. He was appointed to lead the FSB, the security service that succeeded the Soviet-era KGB. In 1999, Yeltsin announced Putin as his new prime minister, or second in command, but hardly anyone outside of the Kremlin knew who Putin was. Back when the Soviet Union dissolved, several ethnic regions of Russia also tried to separate. Chechnya won their independence despite Yeltsin's brutal but disorganized military efforts to prevent it. Chechnya declared itself an independent Islamic state. One of Putin's first tasks as prime minister was pulling Chechnya back into the Russian fold. But the Russian people were not eager to renew the bloody conflict with Chechnya. Around this time, a series of horrific apartment bombings within Russia killed hundreds of civilians. Putin blamed Islamic Chechen separatists. Public outrage cleared the obstacles for Putin to launch what he called a counterterrorism operation. This second Chechen war was catastrophic. An estimated 50,000 to 80,000 Chechens were killed, mostly civilians. Russia lost 13,000 soldiers. Midway through the conflict, a small group of men was caught planting a massive bomb in the basement of another Russian apartment complex. The men turned out to be officers of the FSB, the security agency Putin was leading only months before. Russia's political leadership quashed the local police investigations, and those events remain unresolved. In the end, the genocidal war on Chechnya brought the region back under control and raised Putin's profile to international prominence. By this time, Yeltsin was suffering from health issues and losing his political standing. He abruptly resigned on December 31, 1999, and named Putin as acting president until an election could be held. During the previous decade, Putin had amassed a colossal fortune and considerable influence through his political access and criminal connections. And his decisive victory in Chechnya endeared him to many Russians. He won the election. In a victory speech, Putin promised, quote, "The state will stand firm to protect freedom of speech, freedom of conscience, freedom of the mass media, and property rights, those fundamental elements of a civilized society," close quote. But he had already begun dismantling those freedoms. After Putin's presidential terms ended, he served once again as prime minister. His hand-picked successor, Putin's former campaign manager, altered the rules for presidential term limits and then resigned after a single term. Putin regained the presidency in 2012. Check the Nation Parade's full History of Russia for a list of sources. Watch the Nation Parade's shorter videos about communism, Stalin's purges, the invasions of Ukraine, and more. If you found this video helpful and informative, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the Nation Parade to make your world a little bigger.